Browns and Bengals. All right, AJ McCarron. AJ McCarron's in the final year of his contract. He's the Bengals backup. We saw him in the playoff game. He had a nice little run a couple years ago. I am told that the Browns were the ones who began talks with the Bengals saying, hey, we want to get AJ McCarron. That the Browns opened up conversations early in the day, let's say like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. They were going back and forth, going back and forth. By 3:15, I'm told that the Browns were not interested in the deal anymore. What the compensation was too great. At 3:57, the Browns come along and say, all right, let's do it. A second and a third, we're willing to give them up. Let's go. Let's do it.
Wait, deadline at 4.
4 o'clock deadline. 3:57. Right.
A little tight.
A little tight. You need to get paperwork in, all right? And the paperwork is both teams send signed paperwork into the league. The league has to get it by 4 o'clock, and it's official.
Fax it or email it in.
Fax it, email it. I know there's been a lot of fax machine jokes. I'm not sure what the mode of
you gotta have a scanner.
Telecommunications are.
I need you to find that out.
I know. We're going to be a 30 for 30 or a football life on the fax machine.
Fax only.
Fax. The Browns and Bengals, well, the Bengals apparently did not sign the right paperwork or send it in. The Browns believe they did. The Browns thought they had completed a trade. The Bengals thought they had completed a trade. In the end, the league did not receive the proper paperwork. Everyone goes back to where they belong. The Bengals get back AJ McCarron. The Browns get back their second and third. But the point I do want to make is this could have happened at 1 o'clock. Mm-hmm. This could have happened at 2 o'clock. This could have happened at 3 o'clock, 3:15. The Browns waited until 3:57, and then all the paperwork, it could be the Bengals' fault. I'm not saying it's not on the paperwork stuff, but this was a mad rush at the end, and in the end, the Bengals do still have AJ McCarron.
Which might not be a bad thing.
Which K is open up that talk.
Right.
Wildly expensive trade to get AJ McCarron. It seems maybe they lucked out. Underappreciated storyline, the Browns not getting AJ McCarron.
So. A second and a third for AJ McCarron.
That's a lot.
Right. It's funny because
was he the answer? Tell me.
I don't know. We'll never know, I guess. The Browns, it's such slow-hanging fruit. It's lower. It's on the ground. It's rotting. It's become like a Jay Leno monologue joke to make fun of the Browns. I don't want to do
Judge
that. Right, the dancing Nitos. But it's one thing if you are a freshman in college and need to turn in your Canterbury Tales paper and you're printing on your roommate's paper and you're running to your professor. This is a professional, it's autobiographical.
No ink? Oh.
No, I picture the Browns in the aisle at the office supply store looking for the right toner or the printer, PC load letter. What does this mean? We're trying to get our trade. It's a professional organization. The Vikings get made fun of all the time for missing the clock at the draft. At least there was the chaos of the draft going on. What is this? You can't print it and send it in time? And again, it's the fruit is on the ground. I'm trying to pick up for them. I'm trying to at least be Kimmel or anybody, James Corden.
Yeah, I do feel this. I do feel like social media and the media particularly. I think it's an interesting deal. There is a bullying deal with the Browns. Like everyone just picks on the Browns and picks on the Browns.
They asked for it.
If this was the Bengals' fault, what could you do if you're the Browns? I mean, if the paperwork was right on the Browns side. I just feel like the Browns get picked on a lot here, and this was low-hanging fruit, and I believe it is two sides to this story.
Well, they won one game in the last 25. We're not going out of our way. I want them to win. I celebrated them after the draft. I'm talking, I got a lozenge in my mouth right now.
Nicotine gum? What do you got there?
I know they have a lot of picks. That would be the answer.
AJ McCarron?
Them getting AJ McCarron
no,
right now,
I don't think that would be the
adding another quarterback to their stable,
I don't.
The condition and the surroundings and the coaching they have now,
I can't imagine it would, but they have very smart, expensive people in place, and they decided that it was, and they couldn't get it done.